Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile. And the first news this week has been more Blight statistics about the oil usage. And as you can see, both from the most popular used oils and also the most popular used oils normalized by weight, the teal oil is on the top, and that is because probably somebody started using it a lot and people followed. The teal oil makes 2 Blight chests be lucky, and though GGG didn't specifically say what that does, they also say that the keyword isn't new, so it probably works just like other lucky things, meaning the values are rolled twice and then the best value is chosen. So this is totally the most used oil, and you can see from the chart, from the pie here, that teal oil has been very much the best use or the most used oil for the last week. And this is for blighted maps, keep in mind. You can see golden oil and silver oil. Of course they are very much rare and they see a little, very little use, mostly probably due to the challenges and probably some due to trying to get more rewards out of your map. Although if you see all of the uses of the oils for blighted maps, notable enchants or enchantments and ring enchantments, and you also normalize them by weight, you can see how people use these oils. So for example, you have a 70%, 78 or 77 for silver, golden and opalescent oils on the notables, and that is because once you use them you get a notable forever, so that is absolutely worth to use. For example, a golden oil. If you want to get +1 to all maximum resistances, triple golden oil, sure, because you're gonna do that only once. However, in blighted maps, they see very little use, and the opalescent oil as well sees really little use in the blighted maps. For the rings, well, there isn't much being used on the rings except the verdant, which is, well, I'm not sure what it does, but it's definitely the most used in there. And you can see that the notable enchants are slightly higher than the blighted maps for now, so more oils are used on notable enchants, although GGG previews that it's gonna change later on because most people are going to get their notables, and once they're done with that, it's gonna go all on the blighted maps. So by the end of the league, if any people are left at the end of the league anyway, there's going to be a much higher number in here and a much lower number in here. And honestly, ring enchantments is really low, probably because people do not perceive ring enchantments as being useful. For example, myself, I've been playing up to level 93 and I haven't enchanted a ring even once. That is because rings are more volatile, so it's easier to get a new replacement, and I don't really want to waste an oil on a ring. It feels like it's wasted. That's the problem, I think, for the ring enchantments, even though they are probably really good to use. But anyway, we also got some fan art competition highlights, and you can see there's a very nice Katarina over here and a lot of other things. Not gonna go down, so I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, but if you like it, definitely check the thread, to which I'll post the link in the description below. And also GGG came at us saying what they're working on, and well, it's pretty much the middle of Blight League, and most of the issues have been kind of fixed, and GGG is still working in terms of performance. For example, they are planning to deploy changes to the performance of water in-game, some specters, for example Flame Sentinels, and some support gems, for example Multi-Strike, Unleash and Blast Chain. So that should be good. Also, though, the most of the team is working on 3.9 and 4.0 expansion, especially preparing for the ExileCon, because of course ExileCon is in November and it's gonna be the reveal of 3.9 and 4.0 with both leagues, or not leagues, but with both expansions being able to be played, even though it was a sneak peek. So it's definitely really hard on GGG and they are working on that. Also, GGG decided not to run any event at the end of this league, like Mayhem Turmoil. They did some of those back in the days, but that's because they are focusing again on 3.9, 4.0 and the announcement and all that kind of stuff. So definitely GGG is stuck on that right now. and it's going to still fix a little bit of Blight, even though they already, I think they pretty much think it's done by now, so they don't really need to fix that much anymore, even though any fix they do now, of course, it's gonna be very good also in the future, so they won't find problems in the future. But anyway, they also did a hideout showcase, and it's been a while, and it's probably due to the fact that they released a couple new hideout tile sets. Of course, they are mostly by payment, so well, good luck to you if you want to build hideouts with a different base. But anyway, I guess that was all for this week, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all. I've been your host Zorzo, and I'll see you guys the next time.